I sipped some lemonade, looked up to her and asked, "So what do you do in New Jersey?" Trying to see if she was taken. "I go to school," she replied. "There's nothing too exciting to do in Pennsauken." I smiled and took a drink. "Do you have a boyfriend?" I finally got the nerve to ask. I decided to get it all out right from the start. She looked up at me, and she shook her head no. She immediately looked down, rubbing her hands across the grass, and I sat there just looking at her for what seemed to be the longest time. All her beauty was emanating, and I had a front row seat taking it all in. But I needed to let her know that I was interested. "I think I have a girlfriend," I said softly. She looked up at me, squinting in the sun, eye to eye. I then asked, "Do I?" She continued to stare at me and suddenly smiled. "Maybe." I cracked up laughing, falling backwards, spilling what was left in my cup all over me. She confidently raised her cup and finished it off, looking at me as she's drinking, scoring herself more points, one in badminton and one on me. "You really jolted me when I first saw you," I said. "You do know that, don't you?" "What do you mean?" she asked inquisitively, squinting at me. Knowing I got myself into a corner, I had to commit. "I couldn't take my eyes off of you. My body went crazy wild inside. That never, ever happened to me before. You had magic over me." She started laughing. No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at us. We were standing at the door, deciding who would come out first. I told Karen I have to meet that guy, meaning you. I was so nervous because I needed to meet you and almost fell off the swings when you came over, I replied. "I know." I wanted to laugh, but didn't, she said, still laughing. "I knew it. I hit the ground with my hand. I knew you wanted so bad to laugh at me. You probably wanted to see me fall on my ass." I jumped on her words. "No, yes." She laughed uncontrollably. "I'd love to be your boyfriend," I said softly as I was looking upon her face. She was still laughing, then suddenly stopped. She turned her head to look at me. "You know I'll be gone in a week, and you'll tell some other girl at your school the same thing," she said seriously. "We'd be hundreds of miles apart, maybe never seeing each other again." "No other girl ever whacked my body's insides out like you did, Trish. That had to mean something. There aren't any girls at my school that have the magic like you have on me. I want you to be my girlfriend. Can I be your boyfriend?" She slowly nodded her head yes, cautiously, looking at me like I was serious. I just stayed there, staring into her eyes.
Most tales like this boring, but not our beautiful love story. A true story, yes indeed, that never happened. Yeah, you see, this here has a little twist. Two teens fall in love young, about age 16. Oh wait, what? You know what it is. Did they make it? Did they last? Yes, and you can bet on that. Lovers to their 60s, this story's a jiffy. Shows more than you think. Love is a powerful thing, passionate and pure, but painful also. Yeah, that's for sure.
I wanna tell you a true story. Listen to me please, like you never did. It tells about my eyes when they first met you. They say it's all about my heart. You're already at a place inside. I know it's hard to believe, but it's just so. You are given to my life freedom and great joy. It's only your name I see in every single word I read. I know it's hard to believe, but it's just so. I'm not